Welcome to This Explainer. Look, what we're about to cover today, it could actually fundamentally change how you view the modern economy, your time, and honestly, your whole future. We are standing right at the edge of a massive technological shift. Today, we're navigating the new frontier of AI wealth and automation. Every single day, artificial intelligence is just quietly reshaping how everyday workflows operate. It's taking these complex, super time-consuming tasks and turning them into seamless automated processes. So we're going to break down the realities, strip away all that internet noise, and look directly at the mechanics of what is actually happening in the digital landscape right now.
Okay, let's dive into this because this is where the conversation gets incredibly fascinating. What if I told you that literally right now, ordinary people are using AI to create digital income streams while they sleep? Just think about the traditional daily grind for a second. You know the drill. Most people wake up to a blaring alarm, sit in gridlock traffic for an hour, commute to a physical office, and basically trade their highly valuable time for a set amount of money every single day. It's a linear equation, right? Work an hour, get paid for an hour. But on the exact opposite side of that spectrum, there's this rapidly growing system that completely shatters that old equation. We're talking zero coding, no employees, and zero traditional office space. And some people are doing this with absolutely no prior technical experience. So today, we're going to deeply analyze a somewhat controversial AI wealth ecosystem that claims to help everyday people tap into this exact kind of leverage. Is it the definitive future of online income or just another overhyped promise? Well, let's find out.
Which brings us to Section 1, the AI workforce revolution. Now, to really grasp the specific programs out there, we first got to look at the macro shift. AI is no longer just a fun sci-fi concept or some novelty chatbot you play with for 5 minutes. It's actively writing books, creating professional videos, designing entire websites, and completely automating complex business operations all over the world. Major players like OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, they're pouring billions into this tech. And why? Because they understand a fundamental truth. AI is rapidly becoming the new digital workforce. It never sleeps, it scales infinitely, and it's entirely reshaping how business is done. And historical context is just absolutely everything here. Every single major tech shift in our modern history has overwhelmingly rewarded the early adopters. Think about it. First, we had the birth of the internet, creating a whole new class of millionaires who saw the potential of global connectivity and got in before most folks even knew what a website was. Then came social media, birthing the influencer economy and letting individuals build massive audiences with just a smartphone. Following that, e-commerce allowed anyone to build global digital empires right from their laptops. And now we're at step 4. Artificial intelligence isn't just a shiny new tool, it's creating an entirely new economy. It fundamentally changes the cost and speed of production, and the window for early adoption, well, it's happening exactly right now.
Moving on to Section 2, let's decode Download AI Wealth. And this brilliantly illustrates a specific program making waves in this space right now, called Download AI Wealth. This program actively positions itself as a specialized shortcut into this new AI economy. So instead of spending years learning complex programming languages or, advanced tech skills, this system claims to simplify the entire implementation process, specially tailored for beginners and aspiring entrepreneurs. It's essentially framed as an educational platform and toolkit designed to bridge the gap between complex AI tech and everyday users who just want to leverage it for their own ventures. Think about the traditional model we mentioned, trading time for money. It's exhausting. It's heavily limited by the biological reality of only having 24 hours in a day, and frankly, it's why so many people feel completely stuck on that endless treadmill. Contrast that with AI business automation and lead generation. The core message here is leverage. It's about using automated systems to build online income streams faster, with significantly less manual, repetitive work. It shifts the entire focus away from how many backbreaking hours you can put in to how effectively you can direct AI systems to work tirelessly on your behalf.
So let's break down exactly what the sales messaging of this system claims you can actually learn. The focus here is strictly on ease of use, drastically saving cost and time, and true business process automation. They heavily emphasize automating content creation. Instead of staring at a blank page for hours trying to draft an email or a social media update, AI acts as your dedicated, lightning-fast writing assistant. It generates high-quality drafts in literally seconds. But more importantly, the system zeroes in on helping you get more online leads that predictably transform into sales. It claims to teach you how to scale social media marketing without needing some massive marketing budget or an expensive ad agency. By automating the outreach and follow-up processes, you're essentially building an engine that runs in the background, potentially leading to recurring revenue streams. And notice what's purposefully missing here. It is not promising magical overnight riches. It's not telling you you'll be a billionaire by next Tuesday. It's promising a highly structured,
automated business process that predictably generates and converts leads, which frees up your most valuable resource, your time.
But why is all of this so incredibly appealing? Well, it really comes down to one word: freedom. Because here is the raw psychological reality. Most people don't actually want a bank account with tens of millions of dollars just for the sake of having a high score. What they're genuinely searching for is freedom. They want absolute relief from the constant grinding financial stress of living paycheck to paycheck. They want the ability to spend quality time with their families, to travel without having to go beg a boss for permission, and to finally have complete control over their own future and daily schedule. And AI automation appears to uniquely offer this exact kind of leverage. By dramatically lowering the barrier to entry for starting and running a digital business, it allows everyday individuals to reclaim their time, while the technology just quietly handles the heavy, repetitive lifting in the background.
So the crucial point is how this leverage actually functions in practice. We call this the power of one. Before AI, this three-step process would absolutely require a dedicated copywriter, an expensive web developer, and probably a full-time sales team. But now one single creator can initiate step one using AI for rapid content generation. That means using advanced language models to instantly write engaging social media hooks, video scripts, and ad copy. That content then automatically feeds into step two, automated sales funnels built and optimized by AI. We're talking smart landing pages that adapt to visitors and back-end systems that seamlessly capture customer info without you lifting a single finger. Which smoothly leads right into step three, predictable lead conversion. This is where AI chatbots or automated email sequences take over, instantly responding to inquiries and nurturing the prospect day or night until they confidently make a purchase. It's wild. One person, sitting at a kitchen table with a laptop, can now produce the exact same operational output of an entire specialized team in a fraction of the time and cost.
All right, section 3, the reality of AI success.
Now, we really need to pause, shift gears for a second, and do a very serious reality check here, because it is absolutely crucial that we strip away the marketing hype surrounding this entire industry. Whenever you're browsing online and you see programs promising lightning-fast wealth using AI, you have to stay cautious and think critically. Yes, for sure, there are incredibly legitimate AI education platforms out there that teach highly valuable skills, but there are also wildly exaggerated marketing claims, aggressive income promises, and deceptive guaranteed profits messaging floating around. Independent review sites constantly warn consumers about this stuff. We're not here to endorse magical thinking. We are here to look at the practical facts. And the fact is, AI is simply a tool. Results depend entirely on your consistency, your execution, and your willingness to take action. There is absolutely no magic money button on the internet. AI will not magically make you wealthy overnight while you sit back and do absolutely nothing. Just like a master-crafted hammer can't build a house without a skilled carpenter, AI can't build a sustainable business without a dedicated operator. The people actually succeeding in this space, they're the ones actively building their skills, creating genuine value in the marketplace, staying extremely patient, and treating their automated lead generation systems like a very real, serious business.
Which brings us to a vital truth for any aspiring digital entrepreneurs, freelancers, small business owners, or side hustlers out there. The future economy will reward people who learn how to work with AI, not compete against it. Whether people like it or not, this massive technological disruption is already here, happening across every single industry globally. Just imagine two freelance marketers. One insists on doing every single task manually, taking weeks to deliver a project. The other uses AI to rapidly brainstorm concepts, generate preliminary assets, and automate their client onboarding. That second marketer can take on 5 times the client load while delivering faster, higher quality results. They aren't necessarily more talented, they are just highly leveraged. If you try to compete purely on manual labor against a machine that works 24/7 without ever needing a salary or coffee break, you are going to lose. But if you learn to direct that machine, to harness it to automate your specific workflows and generate targeted leads, your potential becomes virtually limitless. The economic gap between AI adopters and everyone else is growing wider by the minute.
Moving to section 4, the ultimate AI advantage.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is it points to perhaps the most profound realization of this entire explainer. The biggest opportunity you have right now might not even be any specific system, platform, or online program. The ultimate advantage is the underlying highly lucrative skill set you develop by simply understanding and implementing these tools early. You are essentially future-proofing your career and your income potential by learning the language of the next digital era. As AI and automation continue to flawlessly handle the repetitive tasks, the heavy data processing, and the basic, tedious labor of the world, companies are desperately searching for people who hold a very specific set of assets. First, they need people who can capture human attention, because in a world flooded with AI content, genuine human connection becomes the ultimate currency. Second, they need human creativity to actually direct the AI, to give it the prompts and the vision it needs to produce something meaningful. Third, they need high adaptability to navigate an incredibly fast-changing landscape where new tools drop almost weekly.
And crucially, they desperately need people with robust AI automation skills who know exactly how to plug all these different tools together to seamlessly scale a business and predictably generate leads. If you possess these 4 assets, you become undeniably incredibly valuable in the digital economy of tomorrow.
So I want you to think about a very specific scenario and consider it carefully. 5 years from now, will you look back wishing you started learning AI today? Think about the people who dismissed the internet back in the 90s as a passing fad, or the ones who ignored e-commerce until it had entirely dominated global retail. Are you going to be one of the proactive people who position themselves well ahead of the curve, the ones who took the initiative to learn how to expertly automate processes, aggressively save time, and reliably generate online leads? Or will you be someone who hesitated, ignored the massive foundational shift happening all around you, and risked being left entirely behind in the next iteration of the digital economy? The AI revolution is absolutely not waiting for anyone. It's not pausing to let people catch up. It is happening right now, right in front of you, and the cost of inaction is growing steeper every single day.
Which brings us to your next immediate step. The window of opportunity to be a true early adopter is still wide open, but it's not going to stay open forever. If you want to deeply explore exactly what this AI wealth and automation system is all about, if you want to see precisely how you can apply these incredible tools to save massive amounts of time, completely automate your business processes, and predictably turn cold leads into consistent sales, you need to take action today. Look, check out the link below this explainer right now to learn more. Do your own thorough research, watch the presentation carefully, and decide for yourself if this is your personal gateway into the AI-powered future. Click the link below right now and step confidently into the new economy. The tools to build your future are sitting right here. The ultimate question is, what will you choose to build with them?